Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdul Azim Abdul Malik. I'm from Group 4 of Network Communication Section 9. This video is about my reflection throughout the project session. The project session that was given to us is to create a networking system in a new building in School of Computing in UTM Johor Bahru campus. Throughout this project, I was tasked with a series of job to be done so that we can deliver the required and necessary project deliverables so that this project will be a success. So my job was, in the first task, is basically to design a floor plan for the new building. Me, myself, and Roshan, my teammates, are the ones who were responsible to design it. I was in charge for the second floor, designing conference room and all the other necessities of a building in a university. For the second task, is where we have to list out a few questions and answers that the questions is revolving about the networking system that we are going to do. So we have to ask a series of questions, and we also have to answer them. In this part, I don't have a major role because it was done by Fahmi and Aswin. I was just suggesting and giving ideas that might trigger them to do something better. That is task 2. For task 3 is choosing the appropriate LAN devices. For task 3, I have to give full credit to Russian Dev, my teammates that worked with me in the task 1. The only part that I done in this task is to find the information of what switches are, what routers are, how to use them, what will make them better, how to place them, and that information I give to Russian Dev afterwards. Russian Dev is the one who lists and surveys and compare all of the things that is decided for the group, for the networking system to run properly. While in the task 4, making the connections LAN and WAN, this is the part where we have to decide in where we have to place the router, where we have to connect the switches, how to replace them. In this part, we need to use the floor plan that we have designed initially in task 1. But this time around, it's not me and Russian Dev, it's Fahmi and Aswin, so that we are only giving inputs on how to make it better, whether the placement is right or not. Is the connection necessary to that part of a building? That is for task 4. Well, task 5 is IP addressing. IP addressing, I have to give full credit to Aswin because he's the one who have been doing the addressing diligently. Almost 90% of his work is done by him. So for that part, I don't have any comments on. And for the last part is documentation and reflection. The group project report is done by Fahmi. We have given them all the necessary files and all the necessary inputs to be compiled into one full report. And then there's this video in which I'm reflecting what I've done. So how does this project helps me with the subject matter? From this project, I have learned that how important it is to understand that even the basics of network is important, so that you know how to connect the router, how to connect the router to switches. If the switch is effective in this part of a building, or is this router is good enough for this size of a building. And then I also learned how to address the IP address by learning from Aswin and everything. Basically everyone in my group have helped me understand this subject better. Me myself think that I've contributed something so that they can understand this subject better too. So I think that's all for my reflection in this video. Thank you.